power, that power that you have that in you all along, but we just combined it and we're putting it in one bucket, one place, okay? All right, when you're ready, just let it all go back down inside and step back. Okay, all right. Have you ever traveled outside the country? You from Peru originally?
I am originally from Peru, and I travel a lot.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, now I want you to take some other thing. Maybe, you know, some mountain you stood on top of, or something like really like incredible. Top of a mountain. You ever been top of a mountain?
No, I have never.
No? Okay. Is there anything in your life that was something else that was really, really exceptional? Something else in your life that you can say, wow, you know, I'm so glad I did that.
Oh, sure.
Okay, all right.
Do you want me to tell you?
No, you don't need to tell me. I want you to just imagine that, though. Okay? If we had more time, I'd love these people. I'd love to hear and share with you. Okay, see, that energy is awesome too. Bring all that energy, that laugh with you. I want you to bring that into the circle with you. Okay. Now I want you to combine all that. I want you to build stronger and stronger. Just feel that building, adding together. Isn't that more and more powerful? Isn't that awesome? Yeah, yeah. Okay. When you're ready, I want you to step back outside the circle. Okay. All right. Now, what I'd like you to do is, well, what other country other than Peru were you at? Were you in? What just first comes to your mind?
Oh, Brazil.
Brazil? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I've never been to Brazil. I'd like to talk to you about that sometime. So one more thing, one other major accomplishment, whether it was, all your degrees and all these different areas of specialty or something like that, some major accomplishment that you really, a goal you set, something you really accomplished in your life. Okay, so I'd like you to now imagine that. Okay, I want you to feel it when you actually achieved it. That emotion, that exhilaration that you experience. I want you to hear it, feel it, see it. Okay, all right. Bring it into the circle. Okay. Now all that experience in your life, how awesome that is. That power, that energy just blowing up through your body. Those sounds of awesomeness. Okay, the exhilaration that you felt in your life during these times. The sounds, the visual experience, all that. All right, I'd like to take and just let it all back down, store it in there, step back out. Okay, now this is what's really, really cool. Now that you've created your circle there of personal power, you can bring that with you and move it any way you want. Anytime you need to walk through that, it's there for you. Okay, you now have forever and ever. The more you practice that, especially, tomorrow morning when you get up out of bed, you might want to just put your feet in there before you walk the rest of the day. Just experience that. The idea of repetition that Stuart here talked about, the idea of repetition. The more you use this in the short term, the more it'll be with you the rest of your life. Okay? So what we're going to do, you have anything challenging coming up this week or next week? Something that you could use some little extra energy or power?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. What I'd like you to do right here, you can stay right there for now, but right there on the other side of that personal power, I'd like you to imagine a smaller circle. Can you imagine a smaller circle?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like you to give that a color. That's going to be a color. That's a circle of challenge that you're going to have.
Okay.
So what color would you give that?
I would give it a blue.
Okay, so blue. So what I'd like you to do is, in a moment, but not yet, I want you to walk through that circle of personal power. Okay? And then, not yet though.
Okay.
And then when you walk through, I want you to power up with that, and then I want you to be able to step into your challenge.
Okay.
So I want you to think about that challenge. I want you to think about the emotion that might be with that, associated with that. Okay? And I want you to place that emotion in that circle. Okay? So now, if I took that circle and I put that in the other room behind the wall, would it still have the same intensity, the same power?
I would think so, yes.
Yeah? Yeah, because sometimes as things like move further away, we get less emotional attachment sometimes, and we bring it back, and it's stronger, and we bring it further away. It just doesn't seem as bad if it's over there, okay? Sometimes it just stays the same no matter where it is. So I'd like you now to just think of the emotion attached, that circle of challenge is right there. So I'd like you to experience the emotion of that for a moment. Now I'd like you to walk through and pick up all the energy from the circle of personal power. So step into that circle now. Power up, charge up. Feel all that emotion you experienced earlier that you placed in there. And then I'd like you to move over into the circle of challenge. Yeah, that circle of challenge, that circle of personal challenge. Is it better now?
It is better, actually. When I moved to my
circle of power, I felt the sensation that I was invisible, invincible, right?
Yes,
Yes, that I felt that in my body, all over my body.
yes. Now, you always had that. It's just we put it on one place, you could access it quicker.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I don't know what happened, but I really felt it. When I was on my power, on my circle of power, I felt it.
So what's it feel like in the circle of challenge?
I feel at ease that I can do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you for helping us today.
And it's no trick. Thank you.
Well, that concludes my time today.